We have taken up knives, I must say.
The suicide rates just gone up after CC, Mr. Grimm and Crimson casting. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. And this match is being very interesting. I want to see how this match goes. Both teams are really good teams on both sides. Like none of them are weak, none of them are strong. Both have the same
Talk about
profession.
a way. you talked your way into neutrality.
Got to do that.
Both teams just talked ways.
Yeah, they
Wow.
both have the similar what we say rank ways. I think that's the most interesting part in this game. Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see how this actually turns out. See, there is no difference in gold in the 3 minutes. No fights taking place. Small fights, small skirmishes. And there's already a dragon popping up in 20 seconds. And in the next 20 seconds, there'll be one fight at least. So we can cast.
We can cast. What slightly? So you're just talking about neutrality, and then now you're slightly dissing both teams for not fighting.
See, dude, if they don't fight, there is no content for me to speak about it. Oh, never mind. Let's get back to the thing. So it looks like there's a
Uh,
fight brewing, and I have no
I
sign.
was gonna take the scuttle for F bomb.
I see no Godzillas. Where are the Godzillas? The King Kong has arrived for the fight. Where the Godzillas at? Ah, there they are. Hey,
Yep,
Godzillas are here.
Shivana's coming. Yeah, I think
Release.
Olaf's gonna be. I think Olaf's gonna be very strong this fight.
Oh,
Gonna put the Q, get very good scrum. Ola, okay. Oh, Olaf's gonna enter into the
oh,
Ragnar. We're gonna see the Braum ultimate comes out. Misfortune pushes ultimate to get some cleanup in. We're gonna see the cooked up Q coming out from the Aurelian Salt. Double kill from Singe. I was saying. Was I not saying he's gonna be strong early game?
what?
Huh?
Triple kill?
Crimson? Crimson? Proved wrong? Huh? What is that about Singe you were saying again?
Why you simping singed?
I ain't simping him, man. He's just strong.
Ah,
No cap.
After the Leandry's nerf, how does this happen? How?
Just all team fighting, bro.
Bruh, I just what that was the biggest bruh moment of my life. If there was any to begin with. So, anyway, leaving on.
Early game he'll dominate. Later on, like as like either the Black Cleaver or the Trinity Force, and then you go for like Sterak's Cage. Then Olaf will get stronger. But like pretty early game, I think okay. Now Singe is just gone overconfident or something.
Oh my
I look at
god!
that damage.
What? What the hell?
Okay, now he's gonna drop.
Oh my god, bro! Just
What?
one of me! Dude, what the hell?
Absolute savage Olaf. Okay,
My god, bro.
the dragon waifu's gonna jump and not
We
gonna
have
deal much damage.
we have a rift drill coming up in a moment, and we see both the teams rotating. Even I see the misfortune from the side of F1 coming up. Lulu has taken her position. Will the Shivana be able to make a second steal of the day? And god
Shivana,
level smites by the Shivana, man. God level tier smites. Oh, Shivana gets
ultimate
taken
come out.
out.
Shivana gets knocked even though she has the Lulu ultimate. We're gonna see the misfortune clean ultimate does a lot of poke, gets a kill there. Wukong's gonna dive in with his E, and we're gonna see the huge Q and ultimate combo coming out from that Aurelian. Okay, since it is deep in, you're gonna get some kills here. And Olaf's just gonna aggress and put the Ragnarok up. But instead he gets poked. Wukong's gonna try to jump in. Singed is absolutely low health. Okay, what?
What the hell? Dude, what's with the ace? Why? What? Just kill me, dude. At this point, just tell me that Sins is too good for this game. Nerf this. Hey, this is bullshit.
That Singed is showing gameplay. Oh,
My
gameplay.
god, bro. What the heck? Or just ban this dude with the Singed. Who is this? Hey, demon. You don't need to be a demon here. Get out,
Do you
man.
not remember why L9 kept banning Singed?
My god, bro. Freaking hell. Dude, this dude on that Singed is.
He's a monster, bro.
Chad.
He's
I was
a monster.
I was thinking
The
this
confidence that you take that 1v1 fight, I was thinking that okay, Singed is gonna drop. But as you can see, there's another 1v1 going on here. He's absolutely
tearing it apart. Simply put.
yep, I'm in a loss of words, and I think we're gonna see a bot team fight. Shivana ultimate is gonna come out. Okay, the Lulu ultimate and the Braum ultimate comes out, and we're gonna see an ultimate barrage as misfortune.
And okay, nice. The Oriana just walked into the Shivana ult. Superbly done. Wow.
Well, the dragon wife who's playing well.
Hey,
Good job. The name of Shivana.
not the Dragon Wafu, the Godzilla. The Godzilla has made it.
Oh, nah, Godzilla is the Aurelian Sol. Don't you dare call Shivana the Godzilla, man. Godzilla is ugly and like gross.
Okay, I have
If
no
you think
idea.
Shivana is that, you're getting a hammer to your face.
I think streaming has burnt a few fuses in your head. Never mind.
What? You
Anyway,
dissing, bro. What's going on here?
uh,
Is that the game you play?
no, the misfortune is losing. That's my concern. Not that a bug lady and two dragons beating a cute waifu is not the right way to
Oh,
go.
you can see Shivana Ultimate come out again.
Dude, what's with this
And the
Shivana? She's a god of smites, dude. I give her the tag gods of smites. She has smite.
and
She smite everything absolutely perfect. Pinpoint accuracy, dude. Seriously.
Asol has been having a lot of luck, man, in our tourney. Like whoever takes Asol just wins.
8, 0, and 4. Since going 7, 1, and 8. My god, what the
Yeah,
heck?
there's two things that'll jinx people up in our tourney. One is red side, because for some reason red side just has a higher win rate, very high win rate compared to blue side, and it's Asol. And if it is not these two, you have to get either me or any other caster to tell who's going to win, so we jinx them and they lose. These are your only bets for winning. You're not winning from gameplay.
You just insulted all the 48 teams that came.
You ain't gonna win no matches from gameplay.
Bruh.
Just luck, luck, and luck.
Okay, the Baron Nashor is on the map now, and let's see what happens here. Will they contest for the Dragoon? Sorry, Dragoon. Dragoon taking out another
Braum
Dragoon.
gets,
Oh.
Braum gets polymorphed into Braum Cha.
Commentless, speechless.
Commentless.
Anyway,
They should, instead of calling it polymorph, they should just call it Chibi. It kind of
Chibi-cha!
makes people into
Chibi transformation. Hey, you know those memes, no? People, the Japanese beam one, will put the polymorph into Chibi.
Chibi.
Oh, boys.
Okay. The match.
Match-
Ace is going to try to
Oh,
get some deep dive in.
Sins.
Sins is going to throw in the back, and Braum and Misfortune Ultimate is going to come out. Okay, Shivana's going
Whoa,
to get.
whoa! What a dive in! Shivana just walks in like no care on the world.
And look at that! Look at that, Shivana. Shivana be like, you think killing me is enough to kill me? That's what she's doing, basically.
Hey, boy.
The GA.
Dude, we are going to get. I am going to. People who have understood the line are absolute degenerate whips, and you're in the right place.
People who fucking watched. What's that?
It's
I
of
forgot
the
the
demon
Japanese
combo.
name. Yeah, I was just trying to get the Japanese name in. Like, I know culture.
If any Japanese are there out there, we will. You know what's going to
We will.
happen.
We would love to have you. We would love to have you commentating. If you're a person who can speak Japanese, so read and speak Japanese, we would love to have you on board. Like,
And-
I don't know about how Piyush Bhai would like it or not. We're making decisions on his behalf, but we are definitely having you on board. It's a thumbs up from Grim and Crimson.
पता चला हम लोग का thumbs up का value नहीं है.
That is no value. पता चलने को कुछ है नहीं.
Oh, dude. Freaking hell, bro. Anyway, guys, we have not talked much of the game because we are too busy. So, back with it, we have all of them.
Well,
Not much to
it's-
speak
it is
about.
you can see, like we don't need to tell you what is going on. You can see if someone kills someone. I think you would much rather enjoy if we were mucking about.
Anyway, top towers be most of the inhibitors taken down by the side of Ice Cube here, and F-Bomb struggling. Oh, all the inhibitors. Shivana lulting in. Wukong ult. Too many ults to keep up with. And It's a GG. They hit an
Okay,
ace. No, they don't hit an ace.
you're not. You ain't killing my wife. Oh. What were you thinking? You can walk straight off. And Shivana,
Eh,
don't. Oh,
does this
okay.
match end this way?
No,
56?
56.
For a
Thank God.
second there, I thought, oh my god, will they just hit
Thank
a comeback at
God.
56? Holy shit.
Oh God, man. Finally.
Okay,
Yes.
guys. So let's see some of the damage. Hey, wait a second. Did I see it right? Okay, okay, okay.
20.3k damage on Singed. Like Singed did that damage. And he was
500
saying
less
how
damage. Bruh.
that it don't matter. See, it don't matter. Shivana's gonna be on top. Leave that side.
Dude, what
Like,
the
but
hell? I
look at
cannot
Singed. I
believe
was not
this.
expecting.
Yep. I don't believe what just happened here. What do you say, Group?
I
Yeah.
was told. Did I not tell you about? Did I not tell you that Singed is gonna be good?
Okay, dude. I give up. You're the win. You're the master of the game. May you
The
forgive me. Anyway,
student beats the sensei.
yeah,
Grim defeats Crimson.
this is just boring. He's just talking. Anyway, guys, we'll be back with the next match of this interesting game of F Bomb versus Ice Cube. Hold on to your popcorn seats, and we'll be right back.
So, guys, we are back with the second match. And speaking of bans, we have seen Akali and Kennen being banned from Ice Cube. And so what are the other two bans again? Remind me. They had to ban the Sins. Last match was a complete domination. Yep.
Mr. Grim won a bet
So,
that we never had.
okay. Is that how it is? I see. I see.
Huh?
Anyways, speaking of picks now, we're going to see Braum, Ash, and Wukong from Ice.
Yeah, so Ash got a buff this thing, and Ash with Braum is one of my favorite combos because once Braum puts up his passive, Ash is going to hit that S1 and bam, stun. Really good.
No deep in the comments saying Singed ban, lol, very underrated ban. Underrated ban? Bro, you have to see the last match before you say underrated.
He's telling that
Last
Singed is
last match
underrated.
he was. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do agree he's underrated. But
Leaving him.
just figure of speech, man. Like, before you say he's underrated, you have to look at how strong he is.
Oh, never mind.
He's
Anyway,
damn underrated.
so we have a muscle dude, we have a princess archer, we have a monkey, a guy with a big axe, and a robo girl on the side of Ice Cube, and we have a bull, insect, a kid with a
It
doll.
ain't a bull, bruh. It's a cow.
Yeah, okay, it's a cow, if you may. Anyway, insect, a girl with a big, huge teddy bear who gives tons a lot, a guy who can
Okay, we have
literally call up the ground around him, and a crybaby with a lot of CC. So, guys,
on that boring. Moving on from that boring description, you can see the heroes, and we've obviously got what is that word, bro? I forget. What do you call? What do you call short anime waifus?
I think I do not want FBI on my door, so
No, I forgot. What's the term?
no, thank you. We might end up.
No, what's the term? Tell it to me. Tell it to me. What's the term? Yeah, got the bear lolly.
Bruh.
And I don't know what a male lolly is, but that's a mumu.
Uh, I don't like where this is going, but
Okay, and the match has begun. And
yeah.
fortunately, Crimson forgot the let the crowd control begin. So far, your headphones are safe. Hope it stays that way.
Hey, why not? Let the crowd control begin, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let me call up my dad and order another headphone real quick.
Hey, the rich guy.
Rich guy, yeah, definitely.
Oh wow, that Alistair just got. Wow, the bull being chopped around with the robo lady.
Well, now we can refer to heroes by heroes. I think overuse of something would make it boring.
I think
What do you say, huh?
for this match, I'm
Say.
going to call them that because it's more fun that way.
Okay, gonna ruin the joke. Anyways, I think it's a win for anime fans to see the mid lane. Like waifu is bullying a lolly.
Stop!
It's a big
Chotto
win.
matte, chotto matte. मरवाएगा क्या भाई?
It's a big it's a big win for anime fans. Anime 1, humanity 0.
बस यही बाकी था.
Okay, and bot lane we're gonna see the. But what was bow and arrow in Japanese word, Madan?
भाई अभी जापानीज पूछ रहा है या मेरा डिक्शनरी जापानीज बना दिया भाई? You are asking like I know the Japanese all over the world. Sorry, I know all our languages all over the world. My bad. Sorry.
API ain't gonna catch us because we got a sick VPN. And I wish we were sponsored by one of them so I could take their names, but it's absolutely nothing. We got nothing for you.
So basically, Grim says that
Speaking
he
of
wants
which,
sponsors.
Who doesn't? Coming back to the match, we got Ash Hime in the bot lane.
Dying. Anyway, oh yeah, she has a crazy skin on that hero. And we see
Most def, bro.
Wukong and the monkey doing monkey business with our friendly neighborhood Brobo girl. I see her.
That sounded very bad out of context. Anyways, we're going to see the J4 dive in, going to put the E, come inside, get some damage in. Obviously, flexing is right. So we're going to see 3 stacks onto that Amumu. Oh my god, Darius gets the kill. Sir Dum's going to escape, and then I think Darius is going to dive back in. But nope, no kills there.
Interesting. Wukong completely poked out, ended up wasting his ult. Oriana also ended up wasting her ult. Darius has no ult, so no point of no point in saying he wasted it. And
Yep.
Mr. Grimm has already started putting cotton in his ears. So please let us know how the commentary is. I hope you're enjoying it. Mr. Grimm, is it?
Cotton for what?
Your ears, I guess?
Oh yeah, I could not figure out when you said cotton. Obviously, my bad. I'm so stupid.
Hey, see.
Jesus, man.
Oh, wow, what the heck?
Oh, I'm gonna completely miss out that fight because
We were too busy.
I did not expect. No, we did not. We did not expect to even see there. The next fight we were expecting was the mid lane fight, but apparently J4 had
Different
to say
plans.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay. Bot lane, come on, man. Give us some action. It's 3-1, 3 minutes in. So basically, two sides. So Ice Cube's basically averaging 1 minute per kill. Or 1 kill per minute. Pardon me.
hey, that's a good clickbait. Maybe we shall upload this. If you guys want us to upload this, please let us know in the comment below. Comment. Not in the below, comment in the like.
Robot Waifu absolutely destroys Bear Lolly.
Wow. That was something. That's an intro I do not want to see. Oh my god.
I don't know. Can you get copyrighted from taking names of websites? Obviously, you know what websites I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to see the Braum ultimate comes out and Oriana ultimate comes out. Gonna throw that Alistair in low health. We're going to see Amumu ultimate comes out. High size, low health, and engage is going to continue. I don't know what Ash Hime is doing. Okay, and she gets the kill onto that Amumu. Nice there. Okay, come on, man.
Yeah, the bear lolly being burnt by that monkey or beaten around.
Sir Dumb is going to go to jail for bullying a minor. I don't know. I'm going to keep my hands off of that. I got no relation with it.
Hey, and Mr. Grimm has officially been.
I'm gonna keep my hands clean. Okay. Okay. I don't really. Okay. What?
What?
Shouldn't J4 have engaged?
Same thought here. What's with
The other moves? What?
I didn't understand that play right there.
But Black Cleaver, his ult, he has his ult and all his moves.
Yeah, that makes no sense. On that note, we see the Brom and Ash clearing their wave. Annie rotating, trying to get something because this Robo Woman is too hard to control. Let's end it at that. And Crybaby moving down for a gank. Let's see if the Crybaby can pull it off.
It's gonna be built from the Ash.
Hey. Okay, there he
is. I know it's bizarre, but don't you think this Trinity Force is good with her?
Trinity Force is good, only that I won't play it in a this level, because ADC, if you're playing a solo ranked match, I would have happily taken it, but if you're playing something this big, your damage falls off pretty hard if you take Trinity Force. Blade of the Ruined King or... Oh my god, what an ult coming in from Oriana. Amumu diving in with his ult. Kaisa diving in and looks like the Ash is dead. The Alistair pushing the... Who was that? Whoever that was.
See, that is why Dark Devils like all heroes by their names. If you just saw last team fight, Crimson tried calling by names and we absolutely messed it up. That ain't gonna happen. It is not a Grim Crimson stream if you're gonna see heroes being called by their names.
I could have
the wrong turn for that.
I
You in
should
the
have.
wrong stream, mate.
Okay, then I shall go with that. Crybaby being killed, Crybaby putting his ult. There we go.
What?
And the next line will be, oh, the Robo Lady hitting her ult completely, perfectly hitting four people. Really, man, mate?
Okay. Anyways, I don't know if anyone understood what you were saying. At least, you're simultaneously speaking in English and not speaking in English, so that is fun to figure out. Anyways,
Super good.
Darius is gonna show some aggression in, but not gonna be able to take the blue buff.
Not sure why Darius moved bot. Maybe trying to split
Mm-hmm.
push, I guess. Oh, Nani with her passive up. Oh, they take the bot tower. Ash and Brom trying to fight the Kaisa and
Well,
Alistair.
generally at this point in the match, if we were casting with someone who actually knew how to play the game, I would ask whom do you think is going to win the match. Okay, I'm going to put a hold on the thought, and we're going to see Amumu engage and then disengage. Okay, thank you for cutting me off, Amumu. Anyways, generally at this point of the match, uh, I would generally ask for someone who knows how the game is. That what are their thoughts? But here to you, I would ask what the question that I'm going to ask is out of all these 8 heroes, whom do you think is most fit to be an anime MC?
8 heroes? I remember there are 10 of them.
I am not going to count Braum and the illegal lolly.
Brom is already part-time MC. He holds the whole freaking what he said
Who
door.
wants your MC who doesn't have attack?
Oh,
Okay, anyways, putting a hold on the thought, we're going to see the G4 dive in, but he's not able to steal the Mountain Dragon. Great smite by that Wukong there. Oriana ultimate's going to come out, and everyone's going to get CC'd because of that. Amumu ultimate, Aisa's going to try to get some damage and burst in, but instead she's going to drop. Ultimate's going to come out. Double kill from that. Oh, let me rather correct it. Triple kill. He's been flexing that ultimates, man.
we have seen a Darius win rate of almost, I have no idea, 90%. Darius has been killing it in our tournament this time. That ultimate, ultimate, ultimate. Damn.
And Darius's passive just, man, just goes so well with his kit.
The new buff on him. Dude, he didn't need a buff, yet he got a buff.
What did they buff exactly?
They buffed his S1's healing. And depending on the stacks,
Oh,
he just went
he
from.
was already strong. He was already strong because, like, if you build Death Dance or something with him, right? He was already getting enough health.
Oh, I don't think you saw the last match, no? You were there, okay. The
I was a streamer.
yeah, right. Sorry, I missed the
Wow.
dude.
Didn't see the last match. Casually excluding me from the conversation.
Yikes.
Okay, and guys are gonna try to get some bursts in at least.
Failed epically, I must say.
Uh huh.
And we have Wukong taking out the wards.
Okay, what's going on in top lane? I mean, bot.
Whoa,
Okay,
what? What the?
I was actually spectating on that kill from the beginning. Therefore, just stopped moving for a second there. Like, it's almost like he knew there's no point to moving.
I think they will not steal it, yeah. It's a clean dragon for the side of. Sorry, Baron for the side of Ice
Yeah,
Cube.
dragon. Purple dragon. The new dragon that has been come out from Wild Rift. The purple dragon of fury.
Hey, nice. We will name it now. Yay. So from
For
here
the
on
dragon
out,
of fury.
in the tournament, I think we'll be calling it Purple Dragon of Fury.
Uh huh. Then okay, Darius, matlab, what, kya, what?
He's like, I don't give a shit about a tower. You are dead. What was that line? What was the famous line?
Which line?
Omae wa
But
mo
let's just
shinderu.
drop it.
No. Omae wa mo shinderu. He puts his ult. Nani? Tuck. Guillotine.
Damn, bro.
Oh, bro, this match is over, boys. Yep. Oh, that flash S1 by that Darius was epically done. And are we really going to see 84? How long? Just can you please? Oh my god, really?
Come on,
Thank
Ash.
God. Whew.
Thank you.
I appreciate the Ash's hard work of finishing the tower away before we had nothing to say.
Yeah, F-bomb is putting a very like F-bomb did not play very bad there. It was not F-bomb's mistake.
Yeah, yeah,
I kind of overpowered them. F-bomb is doing a very good job of holding them.
yeah. Pretty good job. Anyway, guys, we'll be back with our next match in a few seconds, I guess. Few moments. Yep, we'll be right
Yep.
back.
And
Your boy.
guys, we are back with third match. And there's a change in the casters. We got Haveli ke Malik, Mr. Satan.
What's up, Bilo? How are you all doing? The chat is so
And
quiet. I was watching the stream. The chat was so quiet, just because Crimson and Grim were doing a lot of cringe jokes.
they are awestruck.
Okay. Anyways, off the track. So the bans are out already. The first ban that F4 has done is Singed. Then Akali from the side of Ice Cubes. Then ASOL's coming from F4. Then Cannon from Ice Cubes again. And both the teams are ready already. We're gonna start the match. But before that,
By the way, Satan, did you look
yes.
at the? Did you look at Demon's place injured?
Oh, I know that. I know how it plays. Actually, Demon is a very strong Baron laner. If you give him Singed, he's gonna piss you off. I mean, annoy you a lot in Baron lane. Then even if you give him Gragas, the same thing happens, and with the Darius also. So that's the thing. The guy is a very strong Baron laner. I have seen him playing till now three heroes on Baron lane.
And we're gonna see F4 Fox go for the Gragas and first two picks from Ice being Braum and Oriana.
Yes, because ASOL was banned. I'm guessing Gragas is gonna go mid lane. Now
Hmm?
Demon might go again with Darius or something. Most probably. But let's see.
Yep,
Jin
I think
coming in this comp. I mean, I don't know. For Jin, I'm slight confused over here.
we
You know,
still don't know who the support is.
they're gonna need some support like aggro support that can poke a lot.
Sort of like, do you think this Alistair would be good here?
Gragas is
Okay,
going
what?
in support, so their support is Gragas basically. I told you,
Okay,
with Jin, you're gonna need some aggro thing like that, something that can damage a lot. Otherwise, it's gonna be like they need to play a lot passive. But if Gragas is gonna go with support Jin, then he is gonna be the main pain. Like, the damage he is gonna give, that's gonna help Jin to do the cleanup. Camel against Darius is also a fair choice because Camel can just clean up the range from range itself using her W.
hmm?
Lee Sin versus Wukong. I mean, both the teams got a decent picks over there. But if we'll talk about late game, Ice Cube is again having upper hand over there in the late game, and F4 is having more of a early game comp plus a split pushing comp.
So you think the Gragas and the Jin combo is gonna fall short later on?
Obviously, it will eventually because not only Gragas and Jin. Let's see Zed. After some time, Zed. If the game goes late, Zed is gonna be like useless. He just need to do the split push. So early game Zeds need to take out a lot of kills as much as possible. But if we'll talk about Ice Cube picks, they got Darius over there, Oriana there, Kaisa, Wukong. These guys can easily dodge Zed in the early game also. He needs to be precise a lot. Now let's see what's gonna happen. But early game F4 is comparatively strong if we compare it with Ice Cubes. That's why you can see that invade coming in there directly. Now let's see what's gonna happen. So they are not doing the buff invade. As we can see, they just poked Oriana a bit. But here we can see Ice Cubes are also trying to invade the buff. This can be little risky because they got Braum, they got Wukong. If Braum sticks, someone will die for sure.
Ooh.
And there, Lee Sin missed the
Okay.
smite. That was a little early smite coming in from Lee Sin.
What do you think Zed is gonna win the laning phase over Oriana easily?
Obviously not. Oriana can poke him a lot. I
Hmm?
mean, Zed will be forced to use his energy to clean up the lane.
Well, but if he does gap close the result, then it's almost like a guaranteed kill in the mid lane. If even if a little bit of overextension happens from Oriana's side.
That won't happen that easily because don't forget Oriana is having a barrier out there, plus she can shield herself also. So
Mm-hmm.
it's obviously not gonna be an easy kill for Zed that easily. And if Zed comes close to her and they both are level 5, Oriana can also use her ultimate, which will force Zed to move back. See that? That was the shield I was talking about. Just the way
Yep.
Oriana shielded herself right away the moment Zed comes on her. The only possible ways that they can take out Oriana early game is if Lee Sin comes and give a hint to Zed because Zed is playing on Electrocute, whereas Oriana is on Conqueror Rune. And at the
Okay,
same
and
time, if you will see at the bottom lane, you see
uh-huh.
this the lane is getting cleared so fast because of the Gragas help. Zen is able to clear the lane fast enough.
Yeah. Still expecting to see like a proper fight, a proper engage in the bot lane. So far, it's just been wave clear.
They can't like F4 cannot do the engage this early yet with Jin and Gragas combo. But if Braum or Kaisa will try to attack them, they're gonna die. Early game, it's their game. Like Gragas is a strong early game a lot. So plus the damage he is gonna give. So that's why the early game is gonna be on trading. We won't be seeing much action, but if we'll see at the top, Lee Sin is rotating at the top. I guess they are trying to
Oh,
gank Darius over there.
Jen is getting those stuns and bot lane. We were talking about the early game kill. I think Braum might drop here if they try a bit. Yep, and first
Yeah.
blood goes to Kyrgyz.
This is what I was talking about. If they're gonna try early game gank on Gragas and Jin, they're gonna fall off. Because Gragas is having a lot of damage, and at the top also, if you will see,
Yep,
Camel has
Darius is
killed
dropped.
Darius, yep, with the help of Zed. They got early game F4, like I was telling you. They will be
Mhm.
just forced in the mid game if they will. I mean, in the mid game, they're gonna be forced to do the split push only.
Yeah.
Because they don't
So,
have a team fight comp. They have
so if you are
execution
F4
comp.
here, your strategy to win would be to get as fed as possible early game. So you have enough gold and farm advantage
In
to
this
sustain the
game, my strategy will be the very first thing that with the help of Zed, I'm gonna force all the Ice Cube team to make Zonia, like most of them, to force them to make Zonia with the help of Lee Sin. Because that way will be forcing them to waste their 800 gold on that one boot itself. I mean,
game.
forcing them to finish their boots. So that itself will buy F for a lot of time, and they can also take that lead to make the items for themselves. But in the team fight, again, Ice Cube is a lot strong, so Lee Sin needs
Okay.
to try and
Didn't Jin
sneak
kind
in.
of use his ult prematurely?
They didn't have a ward, I guess, so that's why. But again, Outlaw misses his smite, which results in Wukong comes, takes the Drake, and Wukong is alive with the Oriana's help over
Great
there.
engages coming out there, and we're gonna see the Z ultimate comes out onto that Isa, and I think she's dropping. Yep, she did drop.
Yep.
I don't see him engaging any further onto that Wukong. I think Kamik's gonna come in and take the kill there. Nice cleaning up. Okay, Wukong's gonna escape, I guess. Oh, he's deep in.
Oriana is just stuck over there, and there you see
Oh,
that
nice
was a
attempt.
bad move. That was a bad move by Camel, actually. I mean, he should have just gone back instead of wasting his ultimate because this way, at the top, if you will see, Darius is farming still. Darius didn't even bother to come over there.
Yeah. So they're just trying to sustain it, like not sustain, like farm it out.
They have to because early game, I guess Ice Cubes know it that it's the early game is not there obviously, so just they need to farm as much as they can and take out the kills and all that thing if it's possible, or try and avoid it or steal the objectives. But if in
Oh,
the
great.
team fight
Darius
is
is going
not for
ham there.
F4. There you see that this is what
Bromalt
I was
comes out,
talking
and I
about.
think this is going to be a
Brahmalt
group
comes out,
fight.
Wukong goes in. Jin gets the kill of Gragas. Oriana ults
Oh,
coming
double
in.
kill by Jin there.
Yep, Jin might get a triple kill over here because Jin hasn't used his ulti yet. Oh, there he goes. He uses his ultimate, but Braum trying to block it.
In the previous two ults, I don't think anyone followed up for Gen ults. And frankly, I don't know what that ultimate accomplished. Like, he didn't deal much damage to Braum there.
It's early game of still he can't do it. Now there you can see Lee Sin and Zed again fighting along. Fighting along. They got the kill of
Good
Braum
use of
over
the
there.
blast gun.
Yep, Braum, but still Braum dies, which results in Zed is also dead. Zed
Huh?
has made first item as a Yomo's Ghost Blade. I guess Yoni is planning to rotate as fast as he can. Ice Cubes got the Rift Herald out there. Kaisa coming in fight. Kaisa is gonna give a lot of damage because her Q is already maxed out.
And Darius gets that kill. Okay, Wukong ultimate's gonna come out, but only gonna do a little bit of poke. Gonna dive in again? No, I guess not.
Yeah.
Darius is just farming slowly top lane and chipping the tower off.
Because then Darius also knows it. If he's gonna come in team fight, it's gonna be a pain for him. So he needs some items before he can show up in the fight.
So he's gone Black Cleaver.
Yep, he has gone Black Cleaver, which is a good decision. He will
So
need
you'd
to.
prefer it over Trinity Force here?
In some matches, yes, I would do. Because Black Cleaver doesn't only gives you the reduction of armor, it also gives you the durability out there to sustain more damage.
Okay, and Hextech Ultimatum comes out.
And
Zed's
there
gonna
come
pop
Wukong.
Darius.
Yep, but nothing will happen. You can
While
see
looking at the bot
already
lane,
Oriana. You can see Oriana has forced to make Zonia there already, and I'm guessing that Kaisa is also going in for Zonia. The moment, let's say, two or three of their damage dealers are having Zonia already, um, Zed's game will be over. He will be just forced to do the split push. But at the
uh-huh.
bottom lane, if you will see, Braum and Kaisa has just cleaned it because they have nothing. Like right now, Kaisa is strong over Jin and Gragas because Gragas
Definitely,
cannot
and they are,
sustain the damage.
and like you said, they are using it to their advantage by monitoring that there's a gank going on the top lane. So just knew that the bot lane is empty and used it to
Yep,
clear out two towers.
that is correct. Now, if I'm correct, Darius is also going in for Dead Dance. Wukong goes and takes one more Drake for his team. That's gonna give them Omnivan.
Okay,
They
Darius
already
is gonna
have
get ganked again.
Infernal. Yep.
Oh, listen drops.
Lee Sin dies. Darius also dies. One tower is down, but still, if we'll see, Ice Cube is like having a very small lead of gold. But in team fight, they can cover it up. Like one team fight, they're gonna need to cover it all.
Hey,
In
Zed's
this
gonna
game,
get.
they don't have no sustainability. FR is not having any sustain. Like Gragas is also having Infinity Orb as a first
They've
item.
sort of gone all damage dealers.
Yep.
And it's
Since
kind of opposite on the side of Ice Cube. They've got Darius and Braum,
Braum
who can be
is
pretty
there.
tanky.
Yeah. And if you will see, Sardom is also going in for GA or Stocks Gauge, I'm guessing. Now you can see the Kaisa damaging the camel, no matter how much they try.
Ooh, amazing ultimate there. And Zeddle's gonna come out onto that Gragas, low health.
Doesn't matter,
Okay,
like
Bubble Pop's gonna drop. Gragas
Kaisa
ult
is,
works out good for him.
they will get Kaisa, but you can see
Okay,
like,
okay, I
oh
think they're winning the
nah,
fight.
they won this fight. Like a very nice gameplay by Gragas over there. We could see the way he was picking off them. They were just
It was
only
not
able
only
to
the
kill
Gragas.
Jin
Ice
and
Cube
Zed.
kind of over aggressed there. Too many people in tower.
They went one by one. Like Gragas is gonna be the
Exactly.
pain for them in this game a lot because they all are making AD as of now, like GA and all that. Whereas Gragas is gonna give them crazy AP damage. So I'm pretty much sure that Darius is gonna make Spirit Visage once his death dance is done.
So far, there's only one MR item. I think that's the Zeke's Convergence. I don't think anyone else has built anything.
No one have as of now. But again, if we'll talk about Kaisa, Kaisa will be going to max his Q now. and her Q will be maxed out shortly enough. Whereas if you
Did
will
you
see
look at
over
that
here,
Gragas poke onto
Darius
that
is
Braum?
going in. Yep, Darius is going in. You can see the way Darius pulls in, but
Ooh,
look at
huge
the
ultimate
damage of
combo from
Gragas.
Gragas. And Jin ultimate to follow up.
Yep, there goes. I am seeing a triple kill coming out from the Jin side now, but Oriana has used his Zonia. Jin is gonna die. That's an ace for Ice Cube. F4 is completely wiped out.
The way this fight turned out just supported your argument about how less tanky F4 is and how that's gonna bite them back in the late game.
F4 is not at all tanky actually. In team fight, they cannot sustain. That I said in the start of the game. And if
Uh,
you will see right now, Wukong has also made Zonia already. Oriana already have Zonia. And Kaisa will be going in for Zonia also. And if you will look at Zed's score, I mean, it's 138 only. Because he cannot kill them now. It's not easy for him to kill him. And there you can see
oh, Minato's gonna drop
Camel got
and
stuck.
the
Yep.
GA.
Zed
Let's see how this
ults
fight turns out.
Zed ults Kaisa, but Hai doesn't even care because he knows he can avoid him. He still didn't use the Zonia yet. Damon goes in doing the cleaning part.
Well, Ice Cube's just too tanky for F4 to poke out right now.
Obviously. Now the game is like it's not for team fight. The only thing they can do is like the camel goes in for the split push. And one more thing, if you will notice from the F4 side, they don't have locket. I mean, none of them has made any locket over there. But if you will see, the Braum is already having a locket.
If you are going for like a semi kind of build, wouldn't you still build Leandris Torment with Gragas? Like now I've seen he's gone Infinity Orb and Awakened Soul Stealer.
Obviously, I'll be making line installment.
So this is a clear like would you say a mistake on his part for not going Leandris Torment? Because now only Infinity Orb is his saving grace for health.
But Infinity Orb is also is only gonna give him it's gonna increase his base damage on a particular target. Won't be like it's Linus Torment basically we use like it's good for the poking stuff. Right now, Gragas
It's
cannot do
damage
the
over time.
poking. What? Sorry.
No, saying Leandris Torment also damage over time. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's for poking. Like it's gonna give you grievous wounds out there. But
I think we're
infinite.
just seeing an epic chase, Minato being chased from Darius and Oriana from the top lane and coming towards the bot lane towards the Dragon Arena.
That's correct. But Minato won't be able to make it because their damage, I mean, the damage, the build is already done. You can see Oriana with that cap line, the torment, all done and dusted over there. Kaisa's sorry, Kaisa's W and Q has been maxed out already. Camel is going in for Stark's Gauge now. Instead of Stark's Gauge, it will be more good if Camel goes in for, a little bit sustainable items like uh, adaptive helm or something like Brandian's Omen that can be really
Isn't
useful.
Sterak's Gauge also sustain?
It is, but the point comes with Stark's Gauge, it's gonna give you a shield.
Hmm?
Right, whereas Linus Torment is gonna block your critical coming in from Kaisa. Adaptive Helm will help you against Oriana because Oriana is causing a lot of AP damage out there. So in this situation, better than Stark's Gauge is some heavy defensive item.
Okay, next it's gonna be the Baron fight coming up, which is gonna spawn in 10 seconds now.
Now Darius is
So,
not gonna die that easy because you can see his Spirit Visage, Black Cleaver, that dance, all three are done. Like one Q of Darius is gonna give him a lot of HP. And there you can see
definitely
it.
get to
You
see how
see this?
tanky is going
Yep.
into this.
Look
Tanking
at
tower
that
shots and
Darius.
ultimates. Oh, and he might
He,
drop.
yep, he might drop, but it was always worth it. You can see, like, before he died, three of them died as well. I mean, now their team can just simply go in for the Baron because Kaisa is alive, Wukong is alive, Camel is at the top, and Camel is having Redemption. I mean, FO don't have a TP. It's a straight, simple Baron out there. They can
I think
easily
they're not
start it.
contesting for the Baron yet. Waiting for the Braum and
They
Kaisa to
cannot do it. I mean, they cannot do it. They're just gonna start the Baron because you can see Gragas
Oh,
will
I
come
think
out in
Camille is
5.
applying pressure on them.
Camel can't do anything because Oriana will be there to defend. Still, the Kaisa, Wukong, they will be able to take out the Baron. It's like they knew that the tower will be gone. They don't care because they will get the Baron as well as they were able to get the top tower of F4. So right now, F4 is just having their inhibitors up. Kaisa's
Heavy
build is
spot.
all done and dusted. She's just going in for Infinity Edge, and that is also out there. The build is maxed out. You can already see Darius going in for Randian's Omen now because he is also getting a lot of crit outcoming. Brom already, like his half of the Randian's Omen is done. If I'm correct, Brom just needs to do a recall and his thing will be finished already. But he need, let's say, 250 more gold before that, but they're gonna get the Elder Mountain Dragon. Lee got his GA done.
One GA on both sides. Okay, okay. Wukong and Kaisa have GA,
Wukong
and
and
on this side
Kaisa,
we've
and
got
here Lee Sin
Lee
and
Sin and
Camel.
Camille.
Yep, Oriana might get caught out there. Oriana is alone, but
Oh, nah, clever
Oriana's
dodge
all.
of the
Yep,
basic ultimate.
you say to kill one Oriana, how many ults they had to waste? Camel got no ult right now. Zed has no ult.
Exactly.
Lee Sin got no ult out there. Now, I
And
mean,
Darius is
it's
going to be
like
fighting
this.
against Epica's and get the kill. Oh, did you look at that? Another ult dodge. He just put the Zonia at the correct time to dodge the Darius ultimate. Well played by
Yep.
Grigas there. Great sense of timing.
And at the top, if you will see, like they have already came in, like the game is gonna go, and now Ice Cube's gonna end the game right away. Darius jumping in, Wukong trying to end the game, and there goes. Sardams ends the game right then and there only.
So that match, it just went as predicted by the book. Early game, F4 was trying to get some advantage and got a few kills here and there, and then Demons was farming well until the late game, and then just once he got his death stance, built that Spirit Visage, and then just went ham on them.
Yeah. Ice Cube knew it like early game it's gonna be a little bit crazy for them. They might die a lot because F4 was having engaging comp, but late game it was all there. No chance late game F4 could have withstand it.
So I think that's it for this match.
That's it. The game was good. Both teams played well, and this is the I guess this is the last match of Ice Cubes versus F Bomb. Now
Yep.
both the teams are done with their three matches. So we're gonna be seeing other team. The match will begin shortly. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be back again with the two new teams.
See you guys.
Oh, okay, guys, we are back with the another game, and the game is between Young Stars versus TSR. And there were four bands actually. You guys can see Gregors, Brom, Leeson, and Lulu band. And my co-caster right now is Ensley. Ensley, what do you have to say about the bands?
Yo guys, yep, welcome back to another match of today's, and the bans are interesting. Like banning Gragas, Lulu, Lee Sin is like these are the really good choices to ban, and banning Braum I've been saying since morning. Like it seems like to be a support meta, and banning Braum is also a good choice because Braum is a good support. Like you can go with any ADC and make a lot of impact in team fights. So these are some good bans.
Correct. Now, if we, as we can see that Youngstar has prioritized Akali as the first pick, whereas Yashu and Alistair Malphite, Wukong coming in from TSR side. TSR is playing Yashu oriented picks. Whereas if we'll see from young stars, they are having early game damage. I mean, they have early game damaging coming in from. But what do you have to say about their team fight? Do you think they're going to stand a team fight? Ansel?
I think yeah, like we have seen both the teams play really well in the previous matches. So I think like they're even the comps are good. Like going a Kali versus Yasuo, that's interesting comp, and going a Corki, having Corki will be giving the team a lot of damage. So and we have Malphite on the other side, so this is going to be interesting.
Actually, let me tell you, Jana and Corki are going to dominate the Alisters and Kaisa lane a lot.
Really?
Yeah, Jana can be a pain for Alistair. Like, let's say when Alistair is trying to do his combos, Jana can actually stomp him then and there itself. Like to disengage his combos. Alistair won't be able to execute his combos properly because of Jana.
Mhm. That makes sense, I suppose. Like this is the first time me seeing Corky being played as ADC. That's going to be interesting for me.
That is
Oh,
definitely correct.
it seems like there's going to be an invade team fight on the bottom side. Nope, but TSR decides to go back, and Ice Cube, sorry, not Ice Cube, Young Stars are going to take their own red buff, and Wukong on the other side is going to take the blue buff.
Actually, the thing is, both of the teams they just cannot go in for the buff and wait because both of them are having a sufficient decent early game damage. So it's good that they decided to fall back a bit.
That's true. That's definitely true. And here, as we saw Aurelian doing the good job. He is taking vision. He used the torchlight to get the vision on the red buff and saw that Wukong isn't there. So Orange Soul definitely has his attention on getting vision for his team, while Yasuo is busy trying to poke Aurelian Soul back.
Because Online Soul will be a little bit weak. What the fuck has happened to me? Little bit weak early game against Yasuo, but eventually late game, obviously Air Soul is gonna dominate Yasuo.
Yeah, that does seem like it. Like because Lorenzo doesn't have that many projectiles. He uses his passive, these things that he has around him to deal damage. So even if Yasuo uses his wind wall, he will get the damage from so he won't be able to block that.
Yeah, that is definitely correct. And you can see, like, on the Dragon Sight Scuttlers, Alistair, Yasuo, and Wukong has already gone in there, whereas Olaf was able to get the top Scuttler. Now, Olaf is rotating towards top lane. I guess they are planning to poke Malphite, but that won't happen. So, Olaf has decided to take the jungle of Wukong itself. Whereas at the mid lane, Yasuo is trying to dominate Asol out there, and Wukong is standing over there waiting for the perfect time so that he can dive in. But I guess they will need to fall back. Now they're rotating towards Dragon Lane side.
Mhm. So it seems like to be a
You can,
three-man rotation in the middle.
yep.
Alistair,
And
yes,
they jump on Asol. Asol might need to use a flash over there. Asol wastes his ultimate. Yasuo jumps in, but Asol dies over there. A very good gang by TSR over there. You could see like they just Wukong first made sure like there is no vision. If Alistair is traveling, he used his sweeper. He cleaned all the wards. They had wards over there, but the young stars were not having any vision on the river side, not even a ward because Wukong cleared it already. So Asol was an easy gank for them. They know it that Asol can be trouble late game, so they're just keeping the pressure on Asol as much as they can. Whereas Kaisa is just doing a safe farming.
That does seem like that way. And if
And
they
at the
have,
top lane, if you will see, Malphite jumping in on Akali, Akali trying to escape.
yep, Akali was able to escape there. Well played by Akali. That she was able to escape. Wukong is gonna go back because he's out of mana. And seeing on the bottom side, nothing much is going on. Corki and Jen are farming up. Oh, Orange Soul came here to gank.
Yep, they're just setting up a complete gank. You can see over there because Wukong and Malphite don't have an ultimate, and they use their ultimate just before the dragon. Alistair is dead right now. Now Yasuo won't be able to, use his ultimate. He will need to do it on his individual level because his team's ultimates are on CD. It's gonna need Malphite another 36 seconds to get his ulti. Wukong gonna need 60 seconds and Alistair 50 seconds. So this can be an easy Drake for young stars if they force a fight. Because Corki is coming with his package, so we're gonna see a forced dragon fight over here most probably.
Does seem that way, and here we're gonna see another dragon fight. The dragon there has been pulled out, and both the teams have started fighting. Ults have been popped up. Corki is dealing the damage that he's supposed to, and red team isn't looking really good. Oh, they turned it around. Blue team. Oh, that's a double kill for Yasuo, and Janna just survives and is able to retreat. But the rest of the for team is dead.
The TSR actually played over there nicely. They were able to dodge Corki's package damage a lot over there. That's the only reason three of them were able to survive. And you could see that Yasuo using his ultimate in the end very nicely so that he will get a kill as well, and they will like Janna will be the only one alive because rest Corki and Kali were on low health.
True, and they played it well, as you said, and they didn't chase that Janna. They could have chased and got the kill, but instead they prioritized the macro, got the dragon.
That is correct. Because there was, it's okay. Like even if Janna goes away, they just get the objective. They were able to rotate as well, change the lane. You can see Kaisa, Alistair already changed the lane, where and Malphite is already over there. So right now they have the upper hand on the Rift Herald also. TSR is actually prioritizing the rotations pretty fast.
Yep, we are seeing this three-man rotation constantly. Alistair is rotating. He is not babysitting his ADC as we will suppose in like general games. So these are some nice strategies we are seeing on the side of TSR, and Rift Herald has just spawned.
That is correct. And now you can see over there like the Janna at the top along with Corki and Wukong and Alistair setting up a gang trying to like Janna. They used Kaisa as a bait. Now Wukong goes in. Janna might be forced. No, Janna didn't use his ult. Corki is over there. Corki getting a lot of damage from Kaisa coming in. Yasuo also trying to jump over there if you will see on Janna. Janna used his ultimate.
Well, I think that was a misplaced ult by Janna. She used it too early.
She had to push Yasuo away, but Yasuo didn't use his ultimate. Malphite is still having ult. Alistair uses his ult. Now this fight can be of young stars because they had a lot of ultis in hand in compared to. Oh, sorry. I mean, this fight is in the hand of TSR.
TSR, yes.
They get the kills, but the Rift Herald goes to young stars.
That Corki played well. The TSR had their attention on other players. They weren't paying attention to Wukong and Corki swooped in, killed the Wukong, and got the Rift Herald. That was that was a nice strat.
Yep. And at the same time, if you will see, like Akali knew it, like Akali needs to fall back a bit. Akali made sure to distract them from the rift to almost to the mid lane, which bought Corki a really good time to take the Rift Herald and go back safely. Now we are
Uh,
seeing Corki with a double buff out there. That can be a pain for Kaisa.
that's definitely true. Like Corki already deals a lot of damage, and if that Corki has a blue buff for his mana and a red buff to deal damage, that is like extra damage for this Corki here.
Yes. I mean, TSR is playing amazingly good as well as young stars. You can see like the gold gap over there in the team is less than 1k as well. But you can see Kaisa is rotating over there. I guess they are trying to force fight on Olaf.
Olaf
Jana
was
is
able to
also trying to
retreat.
rotate. Corki is also out there. Isol goes to the top to try and gank Malphite, and they try to gank Malphite. Malphite uses his ultimate. Akali misses his skill over there, but Akali will be able to kill him most probably. Oh no,
Nope.
a very good outplay by Malphite over there.
That's true.
But
That
Olaf
Manfred
also
played really
coming in.
well.
Yep, Olaf also coming in from the back door. Malphite puts a ward over there. Isol again tries to come in. But Malphite is still able to dodge it. Now Malphite might die. Yes, Malphite's gonna die over there.
Finally, it took 3 people to kill that rock boy. That rock boy is finally dead.
Yes. But the TSR will easily get a free Drake because they wasted so much time on Malphite out there that TSR was able to get the dragon again, and they were also able to push the bottom lane, dragon lane tower.
They got jebaited, as we could say.
Yes. And now, if you would have seen, like, Akali don't have an ult, Olaf don't have an ult, Isol gets his ult right now. So this fight can be for TSR again, but it's looking a little bit. The Corki comes in over there again. Isol uses his ultimate. Youngstar is outplaying TSR right now. Youngstar is catching up. Malphite also coming in, but Malphite won't be able to do a lot because he don't have an ultimate. Akali goes in, uses his ult. Malphite is forced to waste his ult. Oh boy. A very good game over there by Young Stars.
Yeah, they played their cards well. Like they placed their skills in the correct positions. They timed it good, and they were able to get a kill on Malphite and Yasuo, and they were able to get the tier 2 Miktar.
That is definitely correct. Now Wukong won't be able to do anything. Corki is resetting right now. I'm guessing Corki's Infinity Edge is done. Yep, that is correct. Corki Infinity Edge is done. He is also having a package over there, which he is not taking right now. I
That's
guess
weird.
he's I guess he's saving it. I mean, saving it for the to pick a fight at Baron because you can see his team's ultimates are on CD. So that's the only reason I'm guessing he's not taking his package yet. He just went. He took the red buff. He's rotating still.
That's true, and red team tried to invade the blue buff, tried to get it, but blue team was able to secure it. There seems to be a gank on the side of the blue buff. They will be able to get the top tier 1 tower, which is down now, and they might try to go for an invade or a gank.
I don't think so because the mid lane is out there. Akali is at the bottom, so they might try to avoid the push as of now because Akali is trying to get his death cap ready. If you can see, she's too much close to that cap. Isol going in there to try and help Akali push the bottom lane. You can see the
Again,
half.
the youngsters doing the same mistake. They're trying to waste their time on Malphite. They try to gank him, but that was in vain.
That is correct.
Now the TSR are switching, going back. They're resetting, maybe getting some items. He'll back up. Yasuo is going back as well, and yep, the things are back to calm. So looking at the score here, it's 8-8, pretty neck to neck. Looking at the gold, it doesn't seem like it's much. There's only seem to be a 1.1k lead on the side of Young Stars here, which is surprising because TSR have both the dragons, the Cloud Dragon, sorry, not the Cloud Dragon, the Mountain Drake and the Ocean Drake.
Yeah. And if you will see, the number of kills are equal. It's just that Youngstar is having one extra tower. So One good team fight will decide the fate of this game most probably. Now you can see like Isol already knows it. There are some guys around him, so that's why he just poked. You can see like all the thing. Look at that bush trap over there, but the Corki is like Corki uses his skill to check the bush. I mean, it is really good if you have some skills that can be used on long range and you don't have a vision, you can just always poke into the bush to make sure like no one is standing there.
That's true, and that was a nice vibe check by Corky there. He was able to deny that gank, and the team had to go back there. And now there seems to be like my fight in the middle lane, but
Yes,
nope,
because the Drake
TSR.
is coming in, Aesol manages to pushes the Dragon lane again. Corki comes with his package. Both the teams are setting up for the Dragon. Akali goes to defend Malphite. But this can be a bad call because Akali is having a Zonia, whereas Malphite is having a teleportation. And you can see Malphite TPing for his team. He will just go base, pick his item, then come and TP. And TSR has started the dragon. Malphite is also TPing. Akali manages to come, whereas Asol is going into the mid lane to push. Corki is still saving his package. Malphite wastes his ultimate. Corki goes in, uses his package. You can see all those redemptions popping out, but look at the Akali gameplay out there. And at the meantime, if you will see Asol, he manages to take out the inhibitor turret.
Yep, that's the like both the teams are playing their cards just right. They're going neck to neck at each other. These fights are getting really interesting, but can't say which team is winning as of this point.
And they were able to save their mid tower as well, and they got a third Drake as well, that is the Cloud Dragon.
So that's the third dragon, as you said, for the side of TSR. The Baron is still alive. That's the first Baron. No one has gone for it yet. Since both the teams are busy playing their strats, they are pushing well. The minion control is on the map on both the sides, as we can see. Currently, blue minions are dominating the red minions. Like they're pushing TSR side. So let's see which team is gonna dominate this lane fight.
Yes, and now you can say Jana is just going in to clear the ward over there because there is a ward by TSR out there. TSR is placing all the wards that they can. And
That's
can you see there is one TP very near to the tower out there? But
yeah, that's visible.
so it's a really good placement of a ward over there in case, let's say, if someone needs to do the split push. Wards like that always come in handy. You just need to recall to the base, take the teleportation, and go there.
That's true. If the teams like if youngsters decide to debate TSR here, they can just TP at the ward and try to backdoor it in.
That is definitely correct. And now again both the teams are setting up for the gank. Asol is again going in for the split push as we can see.
It seems like there's gonna be fight. No, Wukong retreated. He doesn't decide to commit there. Alistair is here. Maybe they'll go for the Baron. Nope,
It was
they're
a
just staying.
distraction basically. You can see Akali going in from the back door, taking down the inhibitor mid turret, recalling right now. TSR might try to force fight because Asol is at bottom lane. No, they are not able to force fight. Young stars are playing defensive since they know their two teammates are there. Yasuo might get caught here. Yasuo might die, and there goes Yasuo. A very good ambush by Akali. Now young stars are gonna force the fight on TSR. Asol also you can see coming in. And there
That was
goes
a huge
Alistair
start.
down. Malphite is not on the fight. Youngstar is gonna force this Baron. Akali's on low health. I suggest Akali should, fall back a bit.
True,
That's gonna
definitely.
help her. And there goes the
Wukong
Baron
tried to
on
make
TSR
some.
side.
Yep, Wukong tried to make some gameplay. He was trying to get in, but he got CC'd and was forced away. He wasn't able to steal, and the
Yes,
Baron goes to the side of youngsters.
that is correct. And a really good game out there by Youngstars. Like Asol was pushing the bottom lane, trying to push the dragon lane, whereas Akali goes in silently doing the backdoor attack on mid, which distracted the TSR. They made one wrong move, which resulted in the whole game goes into the hands of young stars.
Oof, and that's the game. The young stars appear to be the victor here. They have won the game. I was thinking the T-Star would win since they had a lead. They had all the dragons, but
Mhm.
apparently young stars was able to turn it around really, really well.
Yep, that is correct.
So guys, please stay tuned in. We'll be back with the next round, and yep.
Okay, guys, so we are back again with our second match. The bans has been called out. That is, Lee Sin and Brom bans are from the side of TSR. Then Gragas and Akali has been banned from the side of Youngstars. The picks has been started. The pick has been started already. Ansley, what do you have to say about the bans?
Again, the bands are good, the teams are playing well, and they are deciding the bands well as well. So Braum, Gragas, Lee Sin, and Akali. So, as we saw, Akali deals a lot of damage. So, definitely banning Akali was a really good idea, and the bands are good.
Same thing actually TSR also did. They banned Brom because so that they can prioritize Alistair right now. You can see, and I guess TSR might go in again for the. Do you think that they might go again for the Yasuo oriented comp?
Going that again would be like kind of boring to playing the same cards again. Oh, it seems like it's gonna be the same. Alistair, Yasuo, the Yasuo oriented comp, as you said.
Possibly, and I guess I have a feeling that in jungle they might go in Wukong again, but Youngstar has already taken in Malphite over there. The Lulu is open this time, so yeah, they gonna prioritize Lulu or Jana again. That's a question. Lulu goes in the Olaf Wukong. Nice choice. Because if they would have left Wukong open, I'm pretty much sure that Hijack might have gone in for Wukong. Because right now, only Alistair is the only hope for Yasuo.
That's true, And Harshad is going for Shivana, it seems, or maybe Evelyn here. But yes, as you said, that wall locking Wukong away from that Yasuo combo was a really good move. Otherwise, Wukong ultimate, Yasuo ultimate, a perfect combo.
Yeah, that is correct. And I guess youngsters also saw that coming that they might go in again for the Yasuo oriented comp. That's why they took Malphite away, then they took Wukong away because we could clearly see that he was confused between Wukong and Olaf.
It does seem that he was, but yep, and we are seeing an Oriana pick on the side of young stars here. So having Lulu, Malphite, Oriana, Wukong on one side, that's going to be a lot of CC against the TSR team.
Yes, and this game actually TSR might face a lot of trouble because Evelyn is gonna take time in scaling. Same goes for Zaya also, same goes for Camel also. So early game TSR is gonna face a lot of heavy CC and damage coming in. But let's see what's gonna happen. And in the Dragon lane, if we'll talk about again, Lulu and Corki can be the pain for Alistair and Zaya out there.
Yep, that makes sense. And if these guys and young stars are able to perform their combos perfectly, perform to give out the CC that their CC comp has, that Corki is gonna deal a lot of damage to TSR and might be able to collect all the kills along with Wukong and Oriana.
Yeah, that is correct. And this game, Evelyn is actually gonna have a hard time. I mean, I'm pretty much sure about it. Like, Evelyn is going to face a lot of hard time by killing any one of them because they got a lot of mobility out there. Because if Evelyn jumps on Corki, Corki can simply use his W to go away from her range. And same goes for Wukong also. Wukong can also dodge Evelyn. Now, let's see. I mean, TSR might have thought about it before going in for Evelyn.
Right, so unless they decide about their gangs really well, Evelyn won't be able to collect any kills. Like, the only easy target that I can see is Corki if he doesn't have his package and the S3 ready to run away.
Yes, that is correct. And on top of that, but if this game goes late, then Evelyn can be a real big pain for them. Like, as soon as the game will go late, the TSR will be having somewhat upper hand.
True, that Yasuo comp will, if Alistair performs his combos well, Yasuo will get his easy ults and Evelyn can just finish off everyone after that Yasuo ult.
Not only about that, Alistair and Yasuo, here is, don't forget we have Zaya also in action. For example, if Alistair jumps in, Yasuo uses his ultimate, Zaya uses his ultimate, they're all gonna get immobilized right away. And it's just gonna be like cleanup for them.
That's true. We shouldn't undermine the buff Zaya, and she has the
Yes.
skin as well. So yeah.
I mean, Zaya is one of my favorite AD right now. I enjoy playing her. It's fun to play, actually.
Yep, Zaya is pretty fun to play. Like she's the most fun to play ADC in the current roster of Wild Rift because she has these different skills that she has. She throws down wings on the floor, collects them. Like that's really fun to play.
Yes. And we can see Wukong standing in the bush. I guess Wukong is trying to wait if Evelyn shows up or something. Evelyn has taken the Rift side scuttler, whereas Wukong has taken the Drake side scuttler.
Yep, and looking at the top lane, Camille versus Malphite, both are equally poking out each other. So this might be like a stalemate lane.
Yes, because both of them they won't be able to give a lot of damage to each other in the start right now. Because Malphite is also durable enough, so he can give a hard time to Camel as well. So Camel is just being in play, playing safe, poking him a bit, waiting for a moment.
True. Both the teams are playing safe. Nothing dangerous is being done by either of the teams. Lulu is trying to get the vision, clear the wards, and all like a good support should. And on the top, I think Camille that she can clear the waves faster than Malphite, right? So she should just clear the lanes and maybe try to roam. What do you think?
Well, no, actually, the moment Camel will try to roam, the Malphite is gonna clear one wave easily. That's gonna give a drawback to Camel. So right now, because Camel can already see like Malphite is just freezing up the lane.
So that's possible. That's correct. Yeah. Looking at the bot lane, Zaya and Corki are going at each other. Both the supports are not with them. I suggest one back. Lulu is making her way back to the Corki, and that's a 25-second timer on the Ocean Drake, which is about to spawn.
Yes, and we can already see Malphite is resetting. Malphite has resetted after clearing the lane. Camel is clearing one more lane. Malphite is going back again to the top. I guess Malphite won't come in for the Drake. He won't be able to do it on time. And we can also see that Malphite is going in tankish build.
Yep, Malphite does seem to be going tankish build. He wants to peel for his teammates like Wukong, Orianna, and Corki that he should.
Yes, because he knows that he is the only initiator left after Wukong. But he needs to jump in before Wukong so that Wukong won't die that easily. And we can see Evelyn just standing over there in the bush, showing
Trying
position
to pick off
to.
one of them, maybe.
No, just showing positions to her teammates.
Huh? And in the middle lane, there was an ultimate used by Camille. They tried to pick off Orianna, but they were unable to do so. Malphite used his ultimate, but there was nothing going on. No kills dropped on either side.
Alistair also dives in. Corki comes in with his package. Corki goes back. Lulu also on Corki. Alistair might die here. No, Alistair is safe. A very on-time flash goes with the Alistair. Wukong kills Evelyn over there. Oh boy. Young Stars are on fire. They get 3 kills over there. Alistair is barely on a health. He needs to recall it's a free Drake for Young Stars over there.
That was really, really well played by Young Stars there. They were all low health. TSR might have been able to finish them off, but the combos were played so right that they were able to turn it around, and TSR ended up paying with their lives. They all died, and the Ocean Drake goes to Young Stars here.
Yes, and if you would have noticed, like they were pretty much precise on which they need to pick off first. Like they made sure that Alistair is going away or back. They poked Alistair hard. They took the Evelyn's first blood. Then they killed Yasuo, because you can already see that Yasuo is still having his ultimate. He didn't even got a chance to use his ulti out there. And then they killed Camel because Camel was not having an ulti at all. So Youngstar is actually playing pretty impressive, and we can already see teleportation up on Malphite. The first item of Evelyn is done already, that is Infinity Orb. Static shift done on Yashuo's end.
So Rift Herald has just spawned. Both the teams are contesting for it, and there is no flicker on Corki because he got afraid from the Yasuo and used it on the top lane to get away. So Rift Herald is up, no flicker on Corki. So let's see which team will be able to contest. I mean, to get it. Fine.
I guess youngsters will be able to get it easily because we can see Malphite pushing the lane, but Malphite is also having TP, which will force Camel to defend the lane. And it gives a proper time to Malphite to just simply go back and do the teleport if it's needed for his teammate.
That's quite possible. So Malphite was trying to go back, but he wasn't able to do so. Camille stopped him, and there's a fight in the bot lane. Not that much of a fight going on in the top lane. For the Herald, Herald is sitting in this place quietly.
Yep, the Camel was actually poking him, trying to make him waste his ultimate, which Malphite obviously did not do it. Malphite was smart enough not to waste his ultimate that easily.
That's true. So the timer is running out on the Rift Herald here. I think both the teams should make their move soon if they want to take it.
And can you see like how both of them are using sweepers, checking for the wards, like Alistair and Wukong at the same time checking wards?
That's true. Like if we get this kind of gameplays in like let's say solo ranked gameplays, then everyone would be happy, don't you think?
Yep, and there goes Zaya. Zaya was forced out a bit, but she also managed to save her ultimate. Wukong standing in the bush. Camel is still busy with Malphite at the bottom lane. I have a feeling that Wukong is setting up a trap out there because you can see they're just waiting to see where the Evelyn is because they have the vision on Yasuo. Now there, Malphite shows that Evelyn is also at bot. Wukong goes all in.
They will get the tower, it seems, until and unless the bull tries to defend it. He doesn't. Wukong and his team retreats. They are resetting, it seems. Weird. What are your thoughts, Aiden?
I don't think so. They will reset like at this time. They can easily force in the Drake, the Rift Herald, because Malphite is still at the bottom. Zaya needs to come over there. There comes the Alistair. Wukong secures the Rift Herald, and this can be the fight for Young Stars again. Because you can see, Zaya misses her ultimate, but Wukong dies in there.
Yep, Zaya missed her ultimate and her S3, but Oriana was able to kill her. So that was a bad play by Zaya there.
Yes, and right now if you will see, not Corki as well as Oriana, both of them don't have a lot of mana. Oriana needs to recall as well, but the tower will get. Lulu is on low health as well. Malphite will be able to get the tower also at the bottom lane.
So that's 2 towers on the side of Young Stars here, while 0 towers on the side of TSR. All the towers are standing for the side of Young Stars. Now there's a fight, and they are trying to gank Malphite.
Malphite used his flash, but and he didn't have his ultimate also. But Evelyn might die over here. No, Evelyn is able to survive. Okay, all of them are survived. They're just gonna wait for the Drake. I'm sure Young Stars will force the Drake because they know it. Like all of them are on low health. Evelyn don't have an ultimate right now.
That's true, and that seems like the dragon goes to the side of Young Stars. So Young Stars played really well. They were able to secure both the dragons and the Rift Herald. I haven't seen the Rift Herald coming out, did you?
Not yet, not yet. Young Stars is still holding up the Rift Herald.
So it's quite possible that the Young Stars might use it while going for the Baron, or if they see that the mid tower is undefended.
Possibly. I mean, the Young Stars are playing pretty nicely out here.
So Alistair was trying to get the scuttle set up for Evelyn here. Oriana catches Evelyn out, uses her ult. Evelyn uses her ult to get out, and maybe she'll survive, and she survives.
A Lulu ults come on Wukong, very nicely done. A nice ults by Lulu. Wukong is being a lot greedy out here. Oh boy, luckily Wukong is alive, but he will die if the Zaya is there. Wukong being a little bit more greedy out there. But at the time, if you will see Malphite is still just doing this split push. He has a teleport. He can teleport anytime he wants to towards this team. Evelyn is not having an ultimate. That won't be a good call.
Yep, Evelyn was able to retreat with a sliver of health. She was quite lucky back there. But Wukong wasn't so much. He ended up dropping to Xayah. That means that's a kill for Xayah. And Xayah has quite a lot of farm on the side of TSR. So if they play their cards correct, if Xayah ends up using her combos in the right way, unlike the last time, they might be able to turn this around.
Yes, this game can flip around anytime because if you will see Evelyn is playing decent. He is farming. Her death cap is almost ready. It can just be ready anytime now. Oh, it is ready already. Actually, Evelyn just need to go back to the base to finish it off.
And it seems like the timer on the Rift Herald expired and it was spawned in the mid lane. I mean, that's the correct place to spawn it as well, since the mid lane is the only tier 1 tower standing.
Yep. And now Evelyn is also coming in with that cap. Now these guys need to watch out for the Evelyn. Wukong jumps and takes out Yasuo. Evelyn goes in there. Oh boy, look at the Wukong. Such a perfect ulti. Like you could see, he saw Evelyn coming in, and as soon as he saw Evelyn coming in, he just used his flash to, make sure that before Evelyn uses her E on someone, he will just simply knock her up so that her team can wipe her off straight ahead. Like even if Evelyn used the ultimate, it didn't help anyone. Now Camel is coming in and Camel kills Corki easily. Corki overextended a bit, but still, young stars are gonna make sure that they get the main mid inhibitor turret. Now they all wanna fall off.
Yep, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but that Malphite used his ult to get in to catch out that Yasuo, and as soon as he went in, Lulu used her ult on him, and this
Yes.
fight was going on under the tower without the minion wave, so that
That is
Malphite tanked all the enemies' attacks. He tanked the tower shots and still did not die. So you can see the result of Lulu ult plus that Malphite.
And plus the tanky Malphite, obviously. Like you can
Yeah.
see Malphite's item, he got Sunfire Cape, then he got Bramble Vest, Abyssal Mask, not even a single damage item right now. He's just playing it for the team. He wants to sustain as much as damage he can, which is giving upper hand to Wukong. Like Wukong can focus to go damage build.
And this Malphite even used his TP. He went back to the base, got his health back up, and then he used the TP to come back to the middle lane and was able to secure the middle lane tier 3 tower along with the help of Oriana and Corki.
I mean, this was a little bad move by Alistair, like trying to catch up the AD over there, which left his team open, and there goes Xayah, uses a perfect ult, but still, since their tank was dead already, not much TSR can do right now.
Yep, that's true, and that resulted in Young Stars getting the Flame Dragon. They have the true damage, and they might be
they're
able
gonna
to
wipe out. Yeah, the game is done already. Young Stars ends the game pretty smoothly. A good game by Young Stars.
I mean, I was thinking that TSR might be able to make a comeback there. They were looking good, but nope. The Young Stars didn't allow them a chance.
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, Young Stars was pretty, sorted inside their mind, like what they have to do, how they have to do. The execution was proper out there.
So that's the game, guys. We'll be back with the next round of this match of TSR vs Young Stars. Please stay tuned in.
All right. So, welcome back, guys. We're back with the final match for today. TSR versus Young Stars, and we've got the four bands out. It's Gragas, Akali, Lee Sin, and Alistar. And in case you didn't realize, it's a silence here today with Ainsley. And Ainsley, how are you doing, my friend?
Yep, I'm doing good. I'm liking the noise that we are facing in the chat today. I'm definitely enjoying
Yes,
that.
about that. We've definitely seen a lot of criticism come our way today in terms of this chat, and as I always say, criticism feedback is most welcome at CE, but it's got to be done the right way, guys. We're more than happy to hear what you have to say, but please be polite about it. Everyone's trying, everyone's doing their best, so you just gotta come and share some love, right? If you don't like something, let us know. We'll try to improve upon it. No point, just trying to bully or be toxic about it.
Definitely. And if you need to get something across directly to us, all you need to do is join the Discord server. And once you join the Discord server, you can open a ticket with us, which we will directly get right to us, and we will solve it, sit down with you, and get to the bottom of it. So yeah,
Absolutely.
join the Discord server. The link is in the description below.
Absolutely. And guys, so that is Ainsley, who's also our head Discord mod. So he's our multitasker, jack of all trades, so to speak.
Yep. So coming back to the match, the bans are really interesting.
Crazy marketing,
And,
Ainsley.
yeah. So coming back to the bands here, the bands are interesting. Coming back to the picks, so we are seeing Brom, Ahri, Vi, Ezreal, Darius on the side of Young Stars there, and on the side of TSR, it's Fiora, Oriana, Corki, Shyvana, and Rakan. So let me just say, Fiora, if Fiora doesn't split push the right way, we won't be able to do much in the team fight. So you just need to gank, select out enemies, gank them one by one, or split push. Otherwise, she is gonna fall out in the team.
By the way, Mr. Skin fan, do you see Shyvana's skin? I think that's the first time I've seen that skin.
Oh my goodness, I like that skin. I was about to buy it, but Satan, my co-caster who just left, backed out on it, so I'm gonna blame him.
No worries. I'm sure you'll get it soon enough, but yeah. So let's go. You want to start with the cringe dialogue from Mr. Crimson Cardin?
I'm gonna give that opportunity to you for the last match of the day.
So guys, let the crowd control begin. And here we go, both the teams charging into the middle lane.
Yep, it seems like it's a warfare, which it is.
It is, and they go head on. Wow. Young Stars taking it right to them. First blood within 11-12 seconds. Oh my god. Young Stars in no mood to play nice.
Exactly, it seems like Young Stars have lost the patience to play the third match. Yep. They were like, bro, just end it. Yeah, they went in. That Vi was angry. She punched through that robot lady and got the first blood on Oriana.
Oh my god. Yep, absolutely. So here we go. Now Young Stars going back to their respective lanes, already picking up 1,000 gold lead. Almost 1,000 gold lead.
Yep, and Oriana needs to watch out here. There seems to be another gang coming in. Oh, never mind. Vi and Brahma going back to their respective places. And on the top lane, we are seeing Darius being poked out by Fiora, as we would expect. Fiora having a lot of damage if she places her attacks right on the enlightened spots.
In fact, Darius got to his lane from the fight earlier on, so he was a little poked out earlier as well. And we see an engage going on from them in top lane, singing blows.
Darius almost got his passive there.
Oh my god, flickers in for the first blood.
Oh, that was well played by Fiora. She used her S2 to block out that damage from the tower. If that skill was placed well, she might have been to collect that kill on Darius.
Yep. And we see the blue team getting the scuttler early on. Shyvana is still going through the blue buffs. And finally Darius gets the better of Fiora and they kill each other.
That was interesting. So
a nice duo going on up top lane in the Baron lane.
Yep, and both the scuttles fall to the hand of Young Stars. Vi was able to secure both of them.
Yep. So why picking up an early advantage there? In terms of the gold.
Looking at the bottom lane, the Rakan has been poked out by Ezreal real good, so it seems like the Ezreal buff has made some difference. We might be seeing the Ezreal spammers back at it again, which is I don't like that. Let me be honest.
Yep, and Corky's out of mana here. She should look to reset soon enough because they don't have the honey fruit as well. And in the meanwhile, Fiora getting ganked here by Darius and Vi, and getting killed in the process. So she'd probably be like, "Hey, we're supposed to be dealing solo, but it ended up becoming a 2v1."
Yep.
Isn't that what MOBAs are about?
That's true. And that's the first kill going on the side of TSR here. They secured their first kill.
No, TSR secured the first kill when Darius and Fiora killed each other, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that was the.
Yeah. No.
No, that was the first blood on that.
Yeah. Ari gets takes down the kill in the bottom lane. In the meanwhile, while we were discussing who got what.
Yeah, Corky here isn't looking in a very good place, but it seems like Youngstars didn't decide to tower dive him. They're going back, they're gonna reset, and then they're gonna come back stronger for the Ocean Ring.
Yep, and we're seeing some TSR supporters going. The beast is unleashed now, so let's go TSR. Come on, can we see a comeback from TSR in this match? They still have 3 points up for grabs. Let's see if they can make it.
Yay, it seems like TSR is using one of their favorite champs, which is Shyvana. We are seeing some noise in the chat, which is lovely to see, and hopefully TSR is able to make a comeback here.
Yep, and I must add, so we see some positivity in the chat, which is really good to see, given today's atmosphere. So thank you so much, Swagger, for all that positivity in the chat. Look forward to more of it from you guys, and of course, Youngstar supporters as well if they're on the stream.
Meanwhile, Youngstars have started the dragon already. The dragon is about to already go on the hand.
Should be an easy uncontested dragon for them, which it is. They get the ocean dragon,
which will be an Omni vamp for the side of Youngstars.
Oh yeah, Corky just escaping there. Shyvana, I think, coming in to back her up.
Corky was about to be ganked, but he was like, "Nope, peace out," and he peaced out.
Shyvana just teasing them there, trying to maybe distract them from the tower, but blue team getting their first tower early on.
Shyvana just wanted that camera appearance to show off her skin. That's it, and that she did. Oh, there's a fight going on. Teams are caught out. Ultimates have been used.
Yep, and Shyvana is charging in, gets caught out. She might end up dying here. Flickers out. Braum just escaping. Just barely makes it out. Corky taking some hits from the tower there. Ezreal chasing now. Ezreal Braum on the chase.
I don't think they should chase.
Ari coming in to help out. Corky should get caught out here. Oh, just barely. Nope, charmed and killed. In the meanwhile, we see a fight emerging in the top lane as well. They take out Darius. Vi also engaging 2-on-1. Fiora and Vi exchanging blows. She escapes narrowly.
That fight was unanimated, but let me just say that on the bottom lane, that Ari played well. She rotated on time and was able to collect that kill on Corky.
Yep, and we see some very aggressive play here from Youngstars. They seem like the angry young men, and wow, Vi just makes it out alive again. So they're really pushing it here.
Yeah.
We see the Rift Herald is spawned. No contest for it so far. Looks like, Ezreal taking on, Fiora. I'm not sure if that's the best idea for him. Whoa!
He completely missed his ult there.
Yep. And, wow. But he's got some crazy damage, You saw that hit on Corky.
That's true.
In the meanwhile, the Rift Herald has been started by the young stars. And they are engaging,
that Shyvana was able to steal that
from PSR, yes. And let's see, Shyvana trying to escape, but yeah, cut off. Not much that she could do there. Corky, the only one surviving. Corky and Vi, sorry. Vi taking on Darius one-on-one again. They're going for the duels, and I think Vi should be able to. Sorry, Fiora should be able to get this one, but no, Darius takes her out.
That Darius buff is treating him real good. Darius was able to trade against that Fiora. That didn't usually happen, so I'm liking that Darius buff.
Yep.
I mean, in all of these matches, of all of the matches that we have seen today, Darius have been just pog champing, like just vibing all over the matchups that he has been facing.
And okay, Ezra is really missing out some ults there. Gonna have to refine that going forward because this league is only gonna get more competitive as we go forward.
That's true. That Azriel needs to practice on his ult placements. He's missing a lot of them. Meanwhile, Corki is taking the red buff here. It seems Shyvana won't be needing that red buff, I suppose.
And I think Shyvana should look to get the dragon now. They're behind by 10k gold. In under 8 minutes almost. And meanwhile, Ari takes out Oriana.
It seems like the middle tower will be gone, and it is down. Tier 1 middle tower.
Yep. So actually, while they're just fighting, okay, we see another fight engaging in the bottom lane. Fiora just makes it out.
Oh, that was an escape of Mission Impossible movie. It seems she was able to run away.
Yep. And the Mountain Drake has spawned. I think the blue team is going for it. Youngstars are charging in for the Drake. Will TSR look to contest it? Guess not.
TSR needs to defend their towers. They are clearing the lanes and so.
Yep. Okay. Zaya might get caught off here. Yes, she escapes.
It seems like Shyvana is gonna help Fiora push the top lane.
Yep,
They're not gonna contest
they release the Rift Herald. But I think they should look to defend now.
Yep, they definitely should, because if they don't defend, oh, never mind. Youngstar is coming right to them to collect both the kills on both of them.
Yep, yeah, they just knocked around there, very brutally by Youngstars, I must say.
True, that was like a passing parcel, and Darius was able to get the kill on Shyvana.
Yep, look at that damage by that Ari, oh my god. Insane damage there.
Does she have a Rabadance? Looking at that and builds it, and she does. So yep, Ari has that Rabadance. She will be using that cap to deal a lot of damage that she is already dealing.
Yep. So let's see, can TSR pull off a comeback here, Ainsley? Do you think they stand a chance?
I think the match has not gone too far yet. If they play their cards correctly, if they play a little bit defensive, they might be able to come back here. And the Baron has just spawned.
I think they should just wait. This Baron is going to be really crucial for them, so they should just hold on and let Youngstars engage and then go in for the kill.
True, that Shyvana could try to steal it like she did.
They're a little far off right now. They're a little too far off, and this may cost them.
This might cost them, that's true. Fiora is pushing the bot lane, but that will not be very advantageous to them.
Wow.
Meanwhile, that was happening. Rakan got caught out by...
Rakan is just getting bullied like anything there.
Oh, Rakan just got bullied and he ended up dropping to the side of Youngstars. Youngstars have already started the Baron. They have the vision, they have the control, and they will be getting this Baron.
Yep, and with this Baron, I think they will be able to seal the victory, in most likelihood.
Yep, if they continue to play the aggressive that they started this match at
the way they started this, they had a point. It was like they had a point to prove, and they definitely proved their point. And look at that! Look at the aggression coming in from Youngstars there.
They are really playing aggressively. They just don't want to wait. They want to push down the middle tower and end it if that's possible. So the middle tower is being pushed. The tier 2 tower will end up falling.
Indeed, and I think they should be able to get the the inhibitor as well. Let's see. Yes, they do. I guess.
And that's the tier 3 tower falling to the side of Youngstars. Now some thick minions will be out for the core of TSR here.
Yep, and now they're converging in the bottom lane. Oh no, they're resetting now. Okay, so Braum and Darius left behind. The other three in base. Not sure if they should be too aggressive here. The teammates are quite far out. This could possibly be a opportunity for TSR if they sort of jump in here and really take the fight to them. But yeah, now it's too late because the teammates have come back. We see the Y coming in. We see the Ezreal and Ari on the tail. Corki gets pulled out. They engage under the tower. I think they should. Oh, finally Ezreal lands his ult. And with that, Ari takes out Rakan. Ari takes out Shyvana. And Ari is
no.
legendary.
I actually didn't think this coming. I thought that TSR would be able to win this fight, but they weren't able to, and the
Yep.
core might be dying here.
I think that was just sheer goal difference, which led them to this state. And with that, we come to the end of our final match for today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The fixtures have been updated up until the 21st of February. So if you have any doubts about when your matches are, please do check tournament.com. Yes, 21st of March. And please check tournament.com for the updated fixtures. The scores are also getting updated, and you will see the live scores up on the scoreboards by tomorrow. Please reach out to the mods for any questions that you may have. Also, do check out the Discord community and be active. And there are a lot of giveaways. Someone was asking about giveaways, so we are doing a lot of giveaways on the Discord server. Regarding crowd control rupees, which is our very own currency, and you can actually redeem those crowd control rupees for in-game skins, Amazon gift vouchers, and Discord Nitro.
Yep. So do join us and in our official Discord server. Link is in the description. You guys can just pog right in.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you guys around. Thank you so much for tuning in. GG, well played to all the teams who played today. Just a quick announcement: Menace has been disqualified from this tourney, so any games that they are playing have basically been forfeit, and the points have been awarded to the respective teams. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day ahead. Cheers. Bye bye. Good night. Thank you so much, Ainsley. Pleasure casting with you.
Same feeling here.
And thank you so much, Crimson Cardin. Awesome work on
Really?
the stream. Awesome work, Mr. Grim, on the stream. Thank you so much to Satan for casting. Big thank you to all the people working behind the scenes. Venom, Neon, all of you guys, great job today. So, really proud of the work done by you guys. Thank you so much. Good night.